All right, engineering two. Finally, we're back at it. It's taken a long time in class to work through this every other day because pretty much got to really guide through every part. The big thing here is using 3D sketches to create lines based off of sketches in two-dimensional planes. All right, we did that in the back here to make this panel. Now, in class, for whatever reason, when we traced the wheel wells, they ended up being too far in. So we decided that we would just make lines across the bottom here, and then when we get the whole body, the basic body mirrored and thickened, we'll actually just cut these wheel wells out from the side. We'll just cut them out once we get it basically done. So now we're going to pick up here, and we're going to mirror this, right? So we're going to mirror features. Oops, I unselected it. This plane and this plane. In the mirror plane, there's two ways to do that. You can select it here if you know which one it is, or it's easiest just to select it over here, I think, so you can actually see which plane it's going to be. Hit OK. So there's this surface, this surface. Now we're going to start a 3D sketch. We're going to connect across from here to here, and then from here to, I can't see it, but I know it's going to be there. I got to change my view here maybe. Oops, what a fool. Let me undo that. I had to hit escape. So, sorry, it was still connecting from there to there. And then from here to here, hit escape. One more line from this bottom corner to this bottom corner. I think I got it. Yep. All right, and then we're going to stitch or patch those surfaces together. I have automatic edge chain unselected. Some kids were having problems with that being selected. Uh, Another thing that was happening with kids is when you do those intersection curves, you get an error. And the reason is um, you have to delete the geometry that you projected into the sketch when you made it, those 2D sketches. You have to, and I'll show you that in a second, just to remind you if you're having some issues. So we're going to go ahead and select these. Does wacky things, but you know if it turns black, the outline, you're going to be good. That makes that one sketch. This is my second time doing this video because on the next move I did something incorrectly and I had to go back and just redo it. So I got to bring that sketch visible again, and we're gonna patch together all of these sides now. All right, turn black, hit apply, cool. It's gonna be it's a little bit hard to see it through all these sketches here, but you have the makings of a body. Now it's time to do that bumper. Now to do the bumper, we're going to do it like we did the other panels. We're going to make a sketch on the bottom plane and the front plane, and then make an intersection curve. All right? So we are going to start with a new 2D sketch. See, the problem was I tried doing an intersection curve with a 3D sketch, and you can't do that. It just doesn't work. I wonder if actually our best bet here. You know what? Let me show you something here. This is probably going to be our best bet. What we're going to do is we're going to make a plane tangent parallel to the plane through a point. Parallel to plane through a point. We're going to make it parallel to the horizontal plane, which is is that it? YZ plane? No, there it is. There it is? No, that's the front plane. XZ plane. Oh, I got to go to the top view here. Yeah, YZ plane. That plane, and we're going to make it through that point. All right? Now, oops, I guess I got the wrong plane. It's a vertical plane. That's not what I want. Plane parallel to plane through a point. So again, it's that plane. I don't know. This is ridiculous. The YZ plane and through this point. All right, there we go. And what you see now is we have this work plane that's going to be right in that edge, right? All right, and what that's going to do is it's just going to make our life, I think, a little bit easier for doing this sketch here. So we're going to trace this here, right, in this sketch here. So it's going to be a 2D sketch on this new work plane. All right, it's going to be a line. Now, I don't know. Oh, good, it did find that point. That's awesome. You got to make sure you find those points. Now, this here, we're actually going to mirror it across. Actually, wait, no, this will probably snap now that we're in a 2D sketch. Yeah, there we go. The one thing you do want to do, though, you want to make sure this distance here, let's measure it here. D63. I'm going to make sure this one's also D63. Right? So it's exactly the same on each side. Now I'm going to do an arc here. All right, I'm going to bring it tangent. I want to make sure it hits the very front of this. So let me hit escape. Let me project geometry. I'm going to project this line into there. And I'm going to do this arc so that it goes tangent to this front bumper. All right, there we go. Now, one thing you're going to want to do now is from your sketch, you're going to delete that projected geometry. So just click it and try to delete it. See if it went. Okay, I think it did. I don't know. All right, so that's the fender from the top view. And you got to make sure you stay above wherever it's going to be. All right. So now we're going to do that same fender from the front view. All right. We're going to start a sketch on this work plane, which is that one of my axes? No, 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 that one. All right. We're going to have to project a little geometry into here. We want to project these corner points, right? That point, probably want wherever the arc is, right? Right there, because we're going to follow this line here. We're going to want those points to snap. Oh, this drawing shifted a little bit. I see. All right, we're going to want those lines to snap to those. All right, even if it doesn't line up perfectly with this image, the drawing here, we want those to snap. All right, finish sketch. So now we have that drawing, we have that drawing. This might be, I hope it works. I had issues trying to do this intersection curve before. I think it's going to work because we're going to take that one back, this one down. Should work. 3D sketch. We're going to do an intersection curve. Oh, it's going to try to select all of that. So we got to make only these two sketches visible. Why is, oh, that's projected geometry. I see. So we got to go, that's no good. We can't have that. We got to go back into this sketch. All right. We got to delete that projected geometry in this sketch. Delete, delete. Let's look at our home view now and see if that's gone. That was the problem I was having. Okay, I think that geometry's gone now. I was having problems with that because, yeah, okay. It was messing up the intersection curve. So when you project geometry in there, like lines, you got to delete them when you go to do your intersection curve. It's okay. It doesn't mess anything up. So that one and that one. Come on, baby. It did it. Yes. Yes. Awesome. So that's going to be our bumper now. Things look crazy, right? You really got to fight through this mentally, these different views. So I'm going to immediately make these ones not visible anymore. All right. And now I can finish that sketch. I can patch this, 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 this. Yes, it turned black. Apply. We've got the making of a Cybertruck. All right, let's just hit done here. Let's make some stuff not visible and kind of take a second to see where we're at. All right. Actually, if you go to View, Object Visibility, uncheck all work features, get rid of, just uncheck everything, and just make it, I don't know why it's still showing those two. All right. You can see the body. You know why it's still showing those two? It must be in one of these. Is it in here? That's bizarre. Why would it show those two still? Probably this boundary patch. No, it's not supposed to be any sketches visible right now. Oh, that's weird, huh? Oh, wow. Literally, there should be nothing visible right now, but those drawings are still in there. Very strange. All right, you can kind of see it. All right, you can kind of see the truck coming together. When we thicken it, it'll look even better. Now that front bumper, that's going to be a little bit trickier. We're going to have to figure that out. There's some interesting features there, right? Like the headlights here kind of recess in. These panels will be pretty straightforward. We're going to have to figure out what happens there exactly, but we'll be able to do it one way or another. We'll get it done. But it's coming along pretty well. Let's get ourselves up to here. That's probably be next period. Kids connected across, but I don't think they made these two surfaces yet. This front bumper will take a good 15, 20 minutes for people to get it done right, but that's okay. It's the first time you're doing this, right? It's almost like going back to square one and learning how to do things, right? Because you're using totally different tools. You're thinking at the next level here, but it's good fun, right? So what you can see now, when you go to 3D model, what we're going to end up doing, it's fun to thicken it. One thing you probably want to do here is start stitching stuff together. You select all the surfaces that you've made, apply. They're all flat surfaces, so there's no gap. Doesn't seem like that did anything, but I assure you it did. Oops. We're going to select these surfaces, thicken, going to send it in. 0.1 is probably a little too thick. 0.05, nice, something nice and thin. Let's see if it'll go. Yeah, man. Oh, that's right. If you select quilt, it'll select everything that's stitched together. I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot to select that side. That's kind of funny. But it's coming together. Very fun. Very cool. All right. So keep rolling. I know it's taken a while, but it seems like you ought to just be able to cut everything off, fillets and shape. No, you really can't. Like, this is very specific geometry. This is what you got to do. All right. Talk to you guys later.